Hey, seriously, no shit, it's Al over at Moving. Hey, what is an overlay, right? So I was talking to some folks the other day and they ask about overlays. So here's kind of the question I'll pose to you. An overlay is a restriction. So all lenders have restrictions on what they do and don't want to do. Think about your own money. If you're going to lend somebody your own money, would you ask a few questions and would you wouldn't lend to your aunt or uncle or your brother, right? So anyway, all loans have guidelines, right? So I'll give you an example. The VA doesn't have a minimum credit score requirement. They don't. It's not listed in the VA handbook. I've heard of people getting VA loans in the low 500. I've done that before. But a lender can have a restriction. They can say, hey, like go on a website, look at the little fine print, the little one font, and it might say minimum credit score requirement 640. So they'll put a restriction or an overlay for 640. But they have to do it for everyone, right? So everyone. So that's an overlay. It's an additional restriction. It could be credit, it could be debt to income, it could be loan to value. They have restrictions. So if you're a realtor out there or you're a buyer, ask your lender, like, do you have restrictions? And if your loan officer says, well, I don't know. Well, you might want to call somebody else if they don't even know what the hell they do. So that's an overlay. That's why if you call 10 lenders, you might get 10 different responses. Some lenders write direct to guideline. A guideline is Fannie, Freddie, Ginnie Mae. As an example, they write direct to guideline. Whatever the guideline says, they'll do. So Movement Mortgage, we write direct to guideline. There's some others direct to guideline. But if there's an additional restriction and you're mad or pissed off, why will this girl do this? Why will they blah, 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 blah. It's an overlay, okay? So now you know, seriously no, an overlay is a restriction, the same restriction you might put on somebody that's going to borrow your money.